Hello and welcome to the Peninsula. We come to you today from Chennai. All eyes are on this city of the marina ever since the AIADMK pitched for Jayalalitha, or Amma as she is called in this part, to become the next Prime Minister of India. The argument being that it is time now for a Tamilian to occupy the top job in the country. Over the next half hour, we will do a SWOT analysis of this high decibel pitch for Amma and examine what this campaign could mean for Tamil Nadu and for India.
The two main political parties, the BJP and the Congress, have made it seem like it's going to be a straight fight. Almost like a presidential race between Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi. But given the reality of Indian politics, where the BJP does not enjoy an all-India presence and the Congress is battling the hostile environment of anti-incumbency and an inability to fire popular imagination, it is quite likely that a rainbow of parties wanting a slice of the national pie could cobble together the next government at the centre. It is banking on this scenario that Jayalalitha has thrown her hat into the ring. In November, when Chennai hosted the World Chess Championship, it also inspired the AIADMK cadre to use chess metaphors to sing paeans to their party supremo. Hoardings dotted the city, celebrating Jayalalitha's acumen, each of them emphasizing that it was time Chennai Express travelled to Delhi. It was as if all of this was leading to D-Day. The moment arrived on the 19th of December at Vanagaram on the outskirts of Chennai, where the AIADMK General Council resolved to win 40 out of 40 Lok Sabha seats in Tamil Nadu and Puducherry in the general elections in 2014 and appoint a Tamilian as the next Prime Minister of India. Tamilian as in J. Jayalalitha.
Madam must become the Prime Minister.
So what was urged at the GC, sir?
I have studied the month speeches I suppose. What she told, that is the rule.
And what is she saying, sir? And why do you think ma'am will be the ideal candidate for becoming the Prime Minister?
Okay, we got confidence on it. So definitely she will become the Prime Minister.
K. Malaisamy, who worked as Home Secretary under Jayalalitha and is now a member of the AIADMK General Council, reckons his leader will be the best thing to happen to India if she becomes the Prime Minister.
Madam becomes the Prime Minister. Madam is one who will have her concept on the one side and execution on the other. That too with terrible speed. I mean, if she say a particular thing, she wants to see that it is executed immediately. So once she get a briefing from all the well-versed people, once a decision is taken, go get her, go ahead. I mean, according to me, we need a leader with vision, then there should be a mission to execute the vision. Madam has got vision as well as mission. So with the result, you will see that Madam will be one of the successful, efficient, most capable, popular Prime Minister.
Observers point out that there is perhaps no better political time for Jayalalitha to make the pitch. Tamil Nadu tends to go whole hog with one party or the other during elections. It has swung between the DMK and the AIADMK in the assembly elections, giving Karunanidhi and Jayalalitha 5 years each at the state secretariat. Realizing that the DMK is yet to recover from the drubbing it received in the 2011 assembly polls, Jayalalitha wants to deliver it a body blow. She is aiming to do a clean sweep of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, riding mainly on her welfare agenda that includes distributing freebies promised during the elections in 2011.
In her 2 years in office, there have been no allegations of corruption against Jayalalitha's regime. She has obviously learned from Karunanidhi's experience, who found it tough to handle the allegations of large-scale corruption and criticism of concentration of power in one family. Two main reasons why he lost power in 2011. However, with most parts of Tamil Nadu having to endure long hours of power cuts, power situation remains a main point of concern for Amma.
In Tamil Nadu, it is almost as if Amma is omnipresent, especially at each of the 300 Amma canteens in Tamil Nadu, where cheap but nutritious food prepared hygienically caters to many who cannot afford the more expensive eateries. It is almost as if every idli sold at 1 rupee strengthens the voters' resolve to punch the 2 leaves, the AIADMK symbol, on the electronic voting machine. Amma has realized that the best way to woo a voter is through his or her stomach.
Your stomach is full. When you are coming, stomach is full. They are, with hungry they are coming. It is a feeding by her. That is a thing I appreciate like that only. So, not that somebody may differ. Most of 75% it will go to AIADMK. That is my thing.
Most agree that Jayalalitha has everything to gain and nothing to lose by making her ambition known to the world right now.
She's in a pretty good position, and there's no great risk for her in looking at Delhi, because if that doesn't work out, the scenario B doesn't work out, she can do pretty well here for the next several years before the next assembly election comes. And also the DMK is in clear decline. It's at the moment isolated. Its top leader is very old, so I think she's in a pretty good position. So, which is why I think it's a very fine-tuned, nuanced kind of posture.
Dramatist YG Mahendran and Jayalalitha started their acting career together at the United Amateur Artists Troupe. Mahendran, who recalls that he studied Jayalalitha's notes while preparing for his Class 10 exams, now sees his former colleague preparing well for another role.
An All India figure has always been from the north. We have never had someone from here. Even though we had great leaders like Rajaji and Kamaraj and all that, they never aspired for that post. Probably if they had aspired for that post and worked towards it, one of them might have reached it. So she is doing the correct thing. She is not only aspiring. I can't just sit here and say, I want to win an Oscar from here. I'll have to make moves for that. She's making the right moves. So why not?
When Headlines Today travelled to Jayalalitha's constituency, Srirangam near Trichy, about 300 kilometers from Chennai, we found opinion divided on Amma as Prime Minister.
ஏழை எளிய மக்கள் ஊனமுற்றோர்கள் விவசாய மக்கள் அனைவருக்கும் நல்ல உதவிகளையும் நிதி உதவிகள் மாணவ மாணவிகளுக்கு இலவச மடிக்கணிகள் அனைத்தும் வழங்கியுள்ளார். பிரதமராய் வருவதற்கு நல்ல வாய்ப்பு உள்ளது. அவர் வந்தால் இந்த நாடும் வீடும் எல்லாமே நல்லா இருக்கும்.
பிரதமருக்காக ஒன்ற வாய்ப்பு ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. ஏன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா இப்போ தமிழ்நாடே ரொம்ப சீரழிஞ்ச நிலைமையில் இருக்குது. இதையே சமாளிக்க முடியாதவங்களுக்கு பிரதமர் ஆகக்கூடிய சூழ்நிலை எந்த வகையிலுமே இல்லை.
In fact, the news of the AIADMK pitching for Amma to be Prime Minister was received with scorn and a tinge of anger in the DMK camp. Because Jayalalitha cannot realize that ambition without decimating Karunanidhi, a prospect that did not please the veteran politician one bit.
தீர்ப்பு அவர் தவறு செய்திருக்காரா தவறு செய்யவில்லையா என்ற அந்த தீர்ப்பு இன்னும் வெளிவரவில்லை. இந்த சூழ்நிலையில் அவர் எப்படி பிரதமராகக்கூடிய வாய்ப்பு ஏற்படும் என்பதுதான் எங்களுக்கு கேள்விக்குறியாக இருக்கிறது. அதையும் கடந்து அவர் பிரதமராக வர வேண்டும் என்று ஆசைப்படுகிறார் என்று சொன்னால், ஒரு மாநிலமாக இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டிலே அவர் ஆட்சிக்கு வந்து ஏறக்குறைய 3 ஆண்டு காலம் வரப்போகிறது. இந்த 3 ஆண்டு காலத்தில் அறிவித்திருக்கக்கூடிய அறிவிப்புகள் எல்லாம் அறிவிப்புகளோடு நின்று கொண்டிருக்கிறதே தவிர எதுவும் செயல்பாட்டிற்கு வந்துவிடவில்லை. தேர்தல் நேரத்தில்
when her own voters who had voted for her, who had elected her as their chief minister, are suffering, she is just writing letters. Not once she went to the Delhi to meet the prime minister or the ministers and discuss the issues and get proper assistance from the government of India. She didn't even send her ministers to do that. She thinks that she is already a prime minister. So her attitude is not in favor, is not good for the people of Tamil Nadu.
Political analyst Jnani Shankaran, however, feels that she has in fact borrowed a leaf from Karunanidhi's book on how to leverage Chennai's power in New Delhi.
She is finding that a rival party DMK is playing a huge role in centre, becoming part of the central power structure, whereas AIADMK is not able to build a similar influence there so far. Though it has off and on been there, it has not been able to build a similar influence. and capture power herself in center using the state power artist clout.